Alright, folks, so I did the water change and cleaned everything out. There's still um, some of that dirty brown stuff, but as you can see, the tank looks a lot clearer, a lot cleaner. Um, I dusted off. You can see right there, uh, all of that has been settling down, like the bit that was left behind. I actually added the water sprite right there. I added some of the small, um, the store called it Hygrophila compacta or something like that. It grows very small. I have it on the 10 gallon. So I bought it. It's kind of like a mid-ground plant. And yeah, I cleaned the lotus leaves. Now you can see the nice color on them instead of that brown and that shit that was on it. The hair grass, actually, you can tell it's growing in decently. I cleaned the sand as best I could, even though I've realized that the sand gets really dirty. At least it's light colored sand. But as you see, the hair grass actually isn't doing that bad. I forgot a little bit of the glass here to clean. Yeah, well, just that spot. Alright. So yeah, I pretty much just added those two little plants, the water sprite and the compacta. This piece of driftwood, I actually took the whole thing out and cleaned it. It was very dirty looking. These I wanted to do the same, but the way I set these up with the, what is it, the Luigia and the Anubias, I kind of intertwined everything to make it look kind of natural. So if I took it out, I was probably going to start messing with the roots and taking the plant out. So I didn't want to go through all that and possibly mess up the plant. But yeah. Since I took out a lot of water, I'm pretty sure the tank is probably gonna cycle itself. I actually managed, while I was taking water out, I managed to to take out all the ghost shrimp. So I got all 10 of them out. I actually have them, let me turn this light on. I have them right here. Yeah, I bought this real quick. I was like, fuck it, let me just put it in there. Yeah, I put an algae wafer, for now. Also, before I even started the water change, I did check the levels on the tank, and surprisingly, everything was actually pretty good. My pH was at around 6.6, but everything else was at 0. So even with all that mess and the gunk, the tank was actually doing pretty good. Hoping the autos survive. I saw one of them. He came out when I moved this piece of wood right here. I tried to catch him, but they're really fast. He just flew right out of the net. I thought I had caught him, and nope. All right. So that's it. I'll update later on in the week to see how this thing goes. And oh, I forgot to mention, if anybody knows, when I spoke to the guy at where I buy the plants, he pretty much told me for the filter, one of my problems that was one of the things that was causing me problems. Sorry about that. Got tongue twisted. Was I kept the carbon pads in, and he was telling me that keeping the activated carbon pads was actually fucking with the CO2 dosing I was doing. So he actually refused to sell me one of the Fluval CO2 kits. He was like, first take care of your filter, then come back and buy it. But until then, he was like, you're just gonna be wasting CO2. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, so I took the carbon pads out while I was doing the water change. I put another piece of foam that I had in there to replace the carbon pads, but what I'm gonna try to do is probably tomorrow, because I was kind of tired and they didn't have any in the store. I'm gonna try to find some like fine particle type sponge or something. I don't know how you call it, a foam. I don't know, something to filter out just the fine particles, because that's what the carbon pad was doing, really. But since I don't have it, I completely took it out. All it's doing is filtering out large to medium sized debris. You know, occasionally I'm pretty sure some of the small might get caught in the foam pad. And then it has those little Fluval bio thingies. They're like little, I'm not sure if they're ceramic, but you know, they're like little thingies like about this big. Whatever, you put them in the cage that comes in the filter, and yeah, so it has that. But yeah, if anybody else has had any experience with the Fluval U4 and has customized it, hit me up, let me know anything. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do that this week. Alright, fellas. I'll be seeing you guys in the chat. What's up to the Fish Tank TV people, to the Fired Up Fish Tanks dudes. I think I got the website right. It's firedupfishtanks.ning.com. Alright, I'm out.